Hello， 大家好，
大家好，
我们又见面了啊！所以这一期呢，也是和以往一样，我想了很多的一些乱七八糟的问题，然后我打算问我的妻子，看她有什么样的答案。所以，咱们开始吧，废话不多说。所以我第一个问题是，说出5个你觉得中国最厉害的东西，从古代到现在都可以 ，whatever， 5个随便想。
我觉得第一个是，我想2个字，一个是 persevere， 一个是 endure。I don't really know which one would be better, but just the fact that through 5,000 years of good times, hard times, like the Chinese people, China has continued. I think that Chinese people have endurance and perseverance.
Okay.
I think 第2个
Yep.
做饭。
Okay. Yeah.
第3个 maybe this might seem a little weird, but a little bit grow food.
Grow food.
Yeah, I think because like especially in the countryside, but I think even a lot of people that live in the cities still China is much closer than my country to having a more agricultural lifestyle. Yeah. And so like it kind of amazes me in a way that so many people can grow so much of their own food and grow and raise chickens and eggs and just that is still such a big part of so many people's lives in China.
我就是这样。
Yeah, you, your family.
这种东西。
Yeah,
Okay.
That's pretty impressive to me.
Yeah.
And then, I think of Chinese arts.
Okay.
The arts, there's so many music, painting, calligraphy. I think there's so many of those that are very uniquely Chinese.
Yeah.
That are so different from other cultures, other places in the world. I'm still missing one, aren't I?
Yeah， 够了，已经5个了。
Okay.
第3个问题说出5个你觉得中国改变你最大的
Like
东西。
我自己改变.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I mean, China was the first country that I became comfortable in that wasn't my own country or culture.
Yeah.
And so I think China gave me independence in that way.
Yeah.
I think of a feeling of being able to be in a such a different place independently.
Yeah.
I think China made me bilingual.
Yeah.
The fact that I can speak 2 languages now. I had studied Spanish before, but I'd not felt successful as a student in Spanish. And so there was even a feeling of, I don't know if I can learn other languages. They say Spanish is easy, and it didn't feel easy for me at the time. And so the idea of studying one of the hardest languages was really intimidating. So I think the next thing would be that it also gave me, I think both feeling comfortable in the culture and learning the language really gave me a lot of self-confidence.
Okay.
Because before I came to China, I don't know that I would have thought that I could do either of those things. And I did both.
Okay.
Oh, I can't believe I didn't say this at the beginning. Gave me you. That's a pretty big change.
Okay. To change your life, you mean?
Yeah,
or personality.
Well, even loving you has changed me. Like loving someone who's not is so different from me in way, like there's some ways where we're very similar,
Yeah.
personality wise, interests, but there's also some ways, you know, our life experiences have been really different, and there's a lot of big differences, and I think that like loving you has changed me.
OK， 所以下一个问题，就说出5个你对中国人或者是中国最大的一个误解，就是 misunderstanding， 这 kind of things you thought this way but actually it's that way， 就 5。Yeah.
Like from before I came to China?
Yes.
I think one might be, I don't know if I can think of 5 because it's been a long time since I had these misunderstandings.
Yeah.
One thing that comes to mind is I think, I don't know if it was a misunderstanding, but I think before I ever came to China, if you had asked me what did I imagine Chinese people might be like,
Yeah.
I think I would have thought that they would be maybe 没有那么热情.
Yeah.
Like I would have thought that they would be maybe more reserved or more I don't know, just something, and I didn't expect Chinese people to be so friendly and warm and helpful, welcoming, enthusiastic. So yeah.
Okay.
And I probably would have expected some of the food to be more similar to Chinese food that I'd had in America.
So I call it fake Chinese food.
And it really, like, I don't think I've ever, most of the dishes that I like at Chinese restaurants in America, I've never eaten anything close to that in China. It's totally different food. And I could have said this for China made me like spicy food. That's answering the previous question. The ways that China has changed me. I didn't really like spicy food before I came to China. This might be one. I think because I had never lived in a big city either, I think I would have always assumed that maybe...
For security?
I would have always assumed that maybe I would feel nervous or like afraid at night in big cities, or that if big cities would feel scary, and again, that's not specific to China. I would have said that of almost any big city around the world. But I found the cities in China to feel very safe to me. I don't know if that's true of every city in China, but the cities I've lived in and spent time in.
And most of them.
Most of the, like my neighborhoods, maybe some more than others, but my neighborhoods, I always pretty much felt safe.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if that's 5 or not. I'm sorry, I'm horrible at counting these.
That's right. 好了，今天的几个问题，6个、7个
I don't know. They all had 5 pieces, so I just lost count of what was happening.
今天的问题就问这么多，然后我们下一期再见。
如果你们有一个问题，你们可以给我们写一个 comment， 问我一个问题。
我们会很如实的回答你们，如果我们可以，前提是我们可以。好，我们今天就到这里，谢谢大家。
谢谢大家，下次见。
拜拜。
拜拜。